Welcome to Redirect Immigration Law and Perspectives, a somewhat regular immigration law podcast. I'm your host, Ewan Robbins. This week, just a brief note. This isn't easy to talk about yet, and maybe it won't be ever, but we are going to be taking a little bit of a break from the show. We found out yesterday that my wife has breast cancer, and so we are still in shock. And if you've gone through something like this, I guess you probably understand, and if you haven't, it sucks. So we don't know a lot yet. It's still very early in terms of knowing what the treatment will be like or how intensive it will be. So we're still working through all of that, but just one thing that's pretty clear is that time is going to be a premium. I'm already pretty backed up at work, and the plan has been for the last little while that I'd be working some weekends and putting in really long hours, and now it's not really clear if that's going to be possible. And so anyhow, you have to start looking around and finding things that need to be put on pause or places where you can take a break. And this is, I think, going to be one of them. So hopefully it's something. I don't think that there's any easy breast cancer. I'm not naive, but hopefully it's something relatively straightforward, and in which case we may come back sooner than later. And if not, maybe we'll need a little bit of a longer break. But I did just want to say that I appreciate all the listeners. When we started the show, it was really for, I think, Matthew and I mostly. And we kind of hoped that a handful of our Facebook colleagues, I guess, would listen and find it amusing. And it's a niche show. You're never going to break any world records with it. But over the years, we've heard from a lot of students who were inspired to go to study immigration law, or to become immigration advocates or lawyers, or regular people, even like my sister who started listening. We joke that only my family listens, but I've had a lot of really good conversations with her because of the show. I know it's been a positive thing for a lot of people, and we really appreciate all the feedback. And so I didn't want to just disappear without an explanation. I think that you guys are owed that, at least. And I'll probably be shutting down the Patreon page, which I was never very good at updating, but we had a core group of people making donations there, which really helped pay the producer. If you've been listening since the beginning, you know that the quality has really improved since someone actually started working on it, and all the hosting fees and other things that we have to pay for. So I think I'll be shutting that down so that we won't continue charging people when we're not even putting out content. So really appreciate and love you all, and thanks for listening, and hopefully we'll be back soon, stronger than ever.